Good morning, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a fan of Mo3. We're gonna wait for some people to get up in here, y'all. It's not the fact that they did this, it's the fact that they thought that they was gonna actually get away with a horrendous crime that they knew they shouldn't have did. Trapboy Freddy was on that highway, and this is where everything led to them picking up Yella Beezy. I want y'all to know one thing. They should have never put themselves in this situation because they was friends once upon a time, and then it led to this. You can't get mad at nobody for putting themselves in a situation that they thought that it was cool to record them actually doing the drill. This was your homie once upon a time. And I know it was a lot of people who got homies, who backstabbed them, who turned on them for females, and who turned on them for people who wasn't even really in their best interest.
It's sad because at the end of the day, they sat there and they taunted a situation that they thought they were really going to get away with. They put themselves at the scene. Initially, maybe they had a good plan, framing the baby daddy, jealousy. He just couldn't take it no more. He was treating the baby mama better. Whatever they thought was going to work, at the end of the day, they set themselves up for failure, and it did not work. And here we are 5 years later, and Yella Beezy is about to go to trial.
Yella Beezy, he feel that he shouldn't even be locked up for it. He said the same thing when they came and got him. Yella Beezy, he said that he didn't do it, but you gave them the money, so that puts you at stake. That put everything that you ever work hard for at stake. RP Mo3, because he was the king of Dallas, and everybody thought that Yella Beezy was gonna be on top for long. No, it's over with for the whole game. Like at the end of the day, we know how they get out in the streets. We know exactly what goes on the block.
Greed, jealousy, envy, that's what ultimately was the downfall. They kind of kicked off about the same time, and Yella Beezy felt like there wasn't room for two of them. And what he forgot is statute of limitation on murder for hire doesn't run out.
Mo3 was born in 1992. Man, RP to Melvin Noble. At the end of the day, they should never put themselves in this situation, and it all led back to Yella Beezy getting picked up. Hit the like button if you're a fan of Mo3. Let me know if you rocking with Mo3. Drop the RP Mo3s down in the comment section.
Maybe they thought that it was going to fall back on his past life where, he did have street involvement, gang involvement, and he didn't live the cleanest life when he was a youth. He didn't kick off his music career until he was 22 years old. His mother was a church choir singer, and his father was a rapper, so that's where his inspiration came from. But they thought that they would be able to just, he had heat from here and he had heat from there, and I had nothing to do with this, was their mindset. It had to be, because how did you think you were going to get away with this? How did you think that eventually the person that you paid wasn't going to try to clear their name, at least to get a shorter sentence? Because they obviously were not going to get away with it. The way they did it, I feel like they set themselves up for failure. And then being at the crime scene, I still think rainwater had something to do with it. I still question whether Trapboy Freddy was there taunting or he actually had something to do with it. Did they all go into cahoots? Was the baby mama a part of it? These are all questions that we still don't have full answers to, but it makes you look at the situation for a whole and go, well, they had to work hand in hand in order to pull this off.
Yeah, it wouldn't have never happened like that, and it wouldn't have never even went down the way that it did. Man, it's supposed to be more people in this live. I want y'all to hit the like button because it's supposed to be way more people in this live. I don't know what they doing. They messing with it again. And I want y'all to know, Mo3, he set an example for the whole Dallas. He had everybody running around Dallas singing. He had everybody trying to switch up their style. He made everybody look at it from a whole different point of view. He changed the whole rap scene.
He took his past life experiences and he put that into the heart of his music, trying to send a message and to really, in a sense, mentor the youth underneath him and try to get them to do better. He didn't want people to go down the path he went down. He had done several interviews, really expressing that he was blessed to be where he is. And he knew that. And he was trying to be a change. Yella Beezy, he got jealous. That's all there is to it. He got jealous and he just didn't feel like there was room enough for everybody. Mo3 was a father of 3. He had 2 beautiful daughters and 1 son. Now these children are fatherless. And they've got to grow up in this world of not knowing exactly what happened to their father. They're still very young. This is just heartbreaking for the whole family.
But everybody see that Trapboy Freddy and Jocey Banks, all of them know each other. They know each other.
There's text messages linking them all together. That was the one thing that they couldn't, manipulate and get rid of the evidence on. The cellular companies keep everything, y'all. They keep everything. And if you think you're going to get away with something, texting one another is definitely not the way to be in contact. I'm just saying.
It ain't. Like, when it all boils down to it, people should put themselves in Mo3 shoes. People should look at it from Mo3 point of view. Nobody feels that they should just go out there and just commit these type of crimes and thinking that they ain't gonna get away with it. No, that ain't how it go. Like, at the end of the day,
when you look at the accusations, the central accusation is that Yella Beezy hired White as a hitman, offering payment or the promise of payment for Mo3's murder. White was publicly linked to Mo3's death by detectives in 2020 after cell phone data placed him in the area where Mo3 was staying the night before the shooting. Supposedly he was texting his son. The actual murderer, White, is believed to be the gunman who chased and fatally shot Mo3 on Interstate 35 November 2020. But what led them to that point? What made Yella Beezy get in contact with White and say, hey, let's do this? Well, he had the perfect excuse, being the baby daddy to the mother of the person who Mo3 was. He was taking her out on fancy dates and family trips, and it was said to spark a slight jealousy, anger, rage. And so that was going to be the perfect alibi that he had a moment, a fit of rage, and just went in. Well, no, your phone records caught up with you.
They got every evidence that they need, every link to this whole case that's going to put them behind bars, man.
Now, we've questioned time and again, why did it take so long for them to, even file charges? The gunman himself, he's already serving 9 years. But why did it take so long for, Devin Maurice Brown's trial to get put into place, which is still not scheduled until November of this year? And I think it has something to do with him collaborating with the feds and putting Yella Beezy, in the mix. But I think they're still trying to tie everybody else together because, again, I still feel like the girlfriend had something to do with it. She lured him into a safe place where he felt comfortable. He's on the phone with Rainwater. Rainwater, allegedly called the police, but he's got 2 phones going on. So who else is he talking to?
He was talking to the shooters the whole time. He put himself in this. And Rainwater was telling Mo3, go this way, go that way. Like, you even directed Mo3 throughout all this. It goes to show you had something to do with it, man.
Well, not only that, but in a previous interview, he admitted to removing the little, piece that would have possibly protected Mo3 to begin with. And Mo3 is sitting here looking for it, knowing it's supposed to be in its spot, and it's not there.
This is why you can't trust everybody. Everybody ain't your friend, and everybody ain't your homie. Like, come on now.
This is the one person he should have been able to trust. This is the person that he calls for everything, like day and night. And this is the one person that let him down out of all of them the most. Because if anything, why you didn't have my back?
Mo3, he knew that Rainwater was a snake. That's why he made that song. Mo3 ain't make that song just because of Yella Beezy and them. No, he made it because of Rainwater.
Because at the end of the day, Rainwater would get the masters.
He
would profit off of Mo3's passing. That's what it comes down to. The bottom line, the profit. He profited off of gaining the masters to his music.
I want y'all to know the way that they did it, it led everybody to looking at the whole case for what it is. Share this video on Facebook, y'all. Share this video because it got to get out there one way or another. It has to. And Mo3, he one of the ones who he tried to keep everything going. He even tried to be cool with Yella Beezy, Go Yayo, and the rest of them. But Go Yayo and them, they was the send-off. They was the ones who tried to do that to Mo3 and know that Mo3 was coming to that show. Don't forget he had that shootout.
The conflicts between rappers Mo3 and Trapboy Freddy was part of a larger, long-running Dallas hip-hop rivalry, particularly with Mo3's primary rival, Yella Beezy. While the beef included direct insults and diss tracks, it reportedly also included shifting alliances and escalated tensions with their mutual music circles. They couldn't keep each other's back if they wanted to.
No. It was gonna turn into some whole other stuff. We know for a fact that you can't sit there and act like this shit ain't true. Hey, drop down in the hit the like button. Hit the like button and drop down in the comment section. RIP Mo3, man. If you think that all this was planned. Trapboy Freddy and them wants to get Mo3 to Jocey Banks' house. They didn't know he was over there. The only person who knew he was over there was Rainwater.
And again, that's supposed to be his safe place. That's his girlfriend's house. Why would any of them even suspect that he would be over there at any specific time? He could come and go as he pleased. It doesn't mean I'm going to be there tonight, tomorrow, or the next day, but somehow they knew that night, that place, and he felt like people were watching him because he was already on tension.
It happened with Mo3 on this highway. Trapboy Freddy was driving on the highway right when they were standing out there. The ambulance was right there. The ambulance people, the dude who was right there trying to put Mo3 on a stretcher, he looked over. He saw Trapboy Freddy crack his window. He knew that they had something. You feel me? That it was some suspicion with these people because of the way that they kept swerving and raised their window down. I want everybody to know Rainwater was out there. Rainwater rode past multiple times. And we know that it's true. It's true. You can't hide the fact of what's really been put out there. You cannot hide it. You can't hide. They was on the highway. Like real talk, Boosie even said that they set up Mo3. Like, come on now. Like, I want y'all to know this is something we see happen time after time, but it should have never happened to Mo3. Mo3, he ain't deserve to go out like that, man. Hit the like button if y'all think that Mo3, he was set up by his manager. The same person who he was on the phone with, who kept calling his phone all them times that morning. He was calling his phone. For you to call somebody's phone as if you really need them, like it's an emergency or something, it goes to show that it was a setup from the beginning. You can't never set your homie up and think that it ain't gonna come back on you. No, it's gonna come back on you regardless of how you feel about it. Rainwater knew what he did. And hey, y'all can call in too. Call in to get y'all piece. Y'all ain't gotta show y'all face. Y'all call in.
You know, when you look at it, they should have just kept with the diss tracks because then that would have, put money in everybody's pocket. The rappers publicly exchanged insults through their music on social media. Trapboy Freddy's Trap Hypocrite was widely understood to be directed at Mo3. And Freddy later Laugh Now, which came out after Mo3's murder. In 2019, Mo3 publicly commented on the dispute also reportedly involved other figures in Dallas scene, such as Fort Worth rapper Go Yayo.
Go Yayo, he was right there. He knew Trapboy Freddy and them didn't like Mo3. He knew this. Hey, I want y'all to let me know. Do y'all think that Trapboy Freddy and them, they sent, you feel me, Go Yayo to try to get into it with them so that they hands won't be dirty? Because it seemed like it was some type of connection between all them.
Trapboy Freddy was a close friend of Yella Beezy, who was Mo3's main rival. This alliance positioned Trapboy Freddy in opposition to Mo3, adding another layer to the years of long amnesty that ultimately turned violent.
Man, I feel that Mo3, he wouldn't have never been in that situation if they would have never tried to set him up and pull it. They pulled that on Mo3 because they knew for a fact Mo3 was a good person. Mo3, he did his dirt or whatever, but whenever you betray somebody, you gotta be cautious. You gotta be cautious. You gotta understand that that person you betrayed, they coming back for you. They gonna do anything to get you. They don't care. They not gonna care. Like at the end of the day, and I want y'all to know, Mo3, he was the main one sitting there trying to squash the beef at first. And then it got to a point where he said, man, I don't really care about this no more. Like, I'm going to keep going until I get every last one of them. And this is why Banzo Bling and the rest of them had to get involved. Trapboy, Freddy, and Yella Beezy couldn't handle Mo3 by themselves. They could not handle Mo3 by themselves. And I want y'all to know, this is something we see happen time after time. But, hey, yeah, get the likes up, y'all.
You know, hands down, Mo3, in my opinion, was the better rapper of all of them, and many people felt that way. And this is why Yella Beezy felt threatened. He knew he could not compete with Mo3. Mo3 had the talent, he had the vision, and he had the drive to get out there and do it and make his life and his kids' life better. He had a vision that was gonna, blow up over time. And his time got cut by like 7 years. I think that's all he was really on scene for. Imagine if he would have had 10, 15 years.
Mo3 would have been better than every last one of them to this day. Like, come on, you see how many years done passed? You see how many years done passed and all this? Come on now.
It's just heartbreaking. It really is. And looking at the evidence and looking at the situations where it all comes from, it's really sad.
Like, come on now. We see this happen time after time, but it's a lot of people who put themselves in this situation and don't know. They don't know what the outcome gonna be. They don't know. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Man, I want y'all to know, man, this is something that, hey, look, RIP Mo3, man, because if Mo3 would have never applied pressure to them, he'll still be here with us right now. And can't nobody get mad. Can't nobody get mad at all.
He really tried to stand his ground, even after in 2018 when his friend was shot and killed after dissing Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy was in a drive-by the next day. In 2020, Yella Beezy got into an altercation with Mo3's manager at the club. They had constant interaction that was negative. Why wasn't something more done about it? Did nobody really foresee this as a threat? Are we too much street code over our own lives? Like, the threat was there.
Everybody already know. We know exactly how it went. We know that diss track that Trapboy Freddy did. Like, come on now. We know the diss track. The diss track, it tells everything. It shows the whole thing of everything that went on, man. Trapboy Freddy was in that truck, man. He was in that truck. He knew what he was finna do. He knew exactly how everything was finna play out. So you can't get mad when it all come back on him. Can't get mad. Like, come on now. When everything boils down, Trapboy Freddy, he knew exactly what was going to transpire afterwards. Come on now, y'all. Come on, y'all place the hit on this man. Y'all place the hit on Mo3. Come on, Trapboy Freddy. Hey, look, he reenacted everything that was going on. He knew. He knew what was finna happen, y'all.
It still kills me how he sat there the day of the event and taunted you know, the backup on the freeway and the slowdown, and like, you knew what went down. And you were being so disrespectful in that moment, because for you to know what went down and you to sit there and do that, wow, like it just shows the nature of the person that you really are. It's a joke to you. This is funny to y'all. Like, this isn't funny. Someone's life was lost.
But you know for a fact how it always end up. You either gonna be, hey look, in the grave or in jail.
What's done in the dark will come to the light. They did all this planning in the dark, and it may have taken a couple years and a few investigations later, but it's slowly coming to light. And now we're looking at Yella Beezy having trial. Like, there's nothing more to say about that.
Once the trial do come up, y'all gonna see everything that was supposed to get said. You're gonna see every text message, every single pin drop that they did, because they had to let each other know where they was at. They had to let each other know. So by people thinking that they was gonna get away with it, hey, well, this the result of it.
They didn't plan it as well as they thought they did, you know. And now Yella Beezy is being arrested and charged for capital murder. Capital murder is no joke. It's no joke whatsoever. He not only did he plot and plan, but he hired Keiwan White. He made promises of payment. He was indicted in March of this year. He is out on bail under house arrest, but he has very strict, like, he can't breathe.
No, they ain't gonna let him.
He cannot breathe. He can't go nowhere. He can't engage with nothing. You know, life as this man currently knows it may be over. And it's very sad because we lost a great artist and the other one threw his career away. So where did jealousy really get you? Where did it really get you at the end of the day?
It ain't get them nowhere. Only thing it got them was a sentence, a healthy sentence.
And then for all the people, you got to figure what it's like on the inside. There's fans of Mo3 on the inside. Do you think life's going to be easy?
No, it's gonna go. Look, it's gonna go down a whole totally different way than they thought.
I just, you know, for the family, I hope that it does get the sentence and the justice that it serves, so that they can actually have peace. Because, you know, this is something that's been haunting for a very long time. This has been a very long, drawn out investigation. And for a while, they kept it tight under wraps. You really couldn't find much of anything in regards to what was going on until this year when they indicted Yella Beezy. So it makes you wonder how deep they were really investigating, and what are we going to get to see when this goes to trial? Like, what evidence do they really have to put on the table that's going to blow our minds?
They know what they did, and they know that it ain't no coming back from it. They know ain't no coming back from it. It is what it is, man. R.I.P. Mo3. On the side of him, they instantly look to the side. They like, this yellow right here. That's when they instantly start blowing out the window. Everybody know for a fact that Keiwan White, they said that he was running on the interstate, but come to find out, did he really do that to Mo3, or was it somebody else who resembles him? They hopped out the black Camaro. People knew for a fact that black Camaro was in all them pictures of the dudes that used to hang with Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy.
At the end of the day, it seems like there's just too much going on to be really on the same page, because this person went down for federal gun charges. He didn't go down for murder. So do they not have enough evidence for this suspect to be held accountable? You don't just bypass murder for a gun charge. It doesn't line up. The case doesn't line up.
Did Rainwater put a word in to get Keiwan White charges dropped? Because it's like Rainwater, he was against Mo3. And I want y'all to let me know, is y'all rocking with Mo3? Throw the Mo3s down in the comment section, because Rainwater, he knew for a fact everybody who was after Mo3, they saw for a fact Mo3 was on his cell phone the whole time. He had the phone up to his ear while he was trying to get the blicky out the stash box.
It just doesn't line up, though. You don't bypass murder. There's literally no statute limitation on murder. So how do I get my charges dropped down to felony gun charges when that was already a case that was proceeding? You're telling me that I can go out and I can just shoot up and, take out a bystander, take out the person I want, and just keep living life and go in for 9 years and I'm back out?
Jocey Banks said that Yella Beezy was the one who basically, he the one that paid the $150,000. Yella Beezy got the money. He could pay the lawyers to get the charges dropped. Fuck Keywan White. So this is something that I know for a fact the Fed's gonna look into, because they looking at it like Yella Beezy, he ran around in the hood with all these people who doing this stuff, and then his name is brought up in every indictment that was put against Keywan White.
When you're living this lifestyle, you need to be more aware of what's going on in your circle. These are people that we put trust into and say, hey, manage my career, and this very person is out to get you. These are people that you think it's cool to hang out with, and then all of a sudden we're jealous because my girlfriend's got a better life than yours. It just doesn't make sense. Where's your security? Why would your piece be in a stash box? It should be right where you could grab it.
Mo3.
The type of life you're living, you need to be hyper aware of the situations going on around you. You were just in a shootout not even a month ago. 2 people killed while many people were shooting at you. It just doesn't make sense.
And we all know exactly how it all ends. We know how it ends. I want y'all to let me know down in the comment section. Do y'all think that it's going to end in tragedy? Do y'all think that it's going to end by Yella Beezy? You feel me? He gonna end up doing more time than we think. The case just really kicked off. Ain't nobody finna sit there and ignore the fact of what really went down. Ain't nobody gonna ignore the fact that they set Mo3 up.
You got to realize too, in Texas, a conviction for capital murder can result in 2 possible sentences: life in prison without the possibility of parole, or the death penalty. It's over for him.
But this is something that we know that it was going to eventually happen. Yella Beezy, he wasn't going, you feel me, just get away with it, regardless of who he gave the money to. He going down with him.
Mm-hmm. And the other 2 are going to serve the lesser of the charges because they didn't necessarily plot and plan it. That's a whole nother level. That's why it's put as capital murder, because you're literally plotting, planning, and then paying for a service.
I would like to send my condolences out to Mo3. I would like to say RIP Mo3. When it all boils down to it, this is this the result of it. This is what's going look, this is what was brought to the table. Now you gotta face the consequences. You have to. Do y'all think that Yella Beezy gonna make it out of this? Y'all ain't gotta be scared to say it. You ain't gotta be scared to say it. Do y'all think Yella Beezy gonna make it out of this?
Going on long term, who knows? When you're in that life, you never know what's going to come at you. And somebody set him up to take and move his piece out of his stash. He should have been able to snatch that and go. The man accused by the state of murdering rapper Mo3 was sentenced to 105 months in federal prison for firearm crimes, announced by the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. It's also stated that he is awaiting trial for the murder charges for Mo3. Now, this is new information that we've just discovered, and we are researching for more. But this case is by far not closed. They are still investigating. They are still trying to get all the evidence together. Why else would we still be awaiting trial? It's been 3 years. Now, these things do take time, jury selection, and everything else, but we really haven't heard a lot about it in the news. I imagine something's going to be popping off here pretty soon. 3 years?
Yella Beezy, he told Boosie, like, man, he wasn't on that, but next thing you know, he instantly backdoored Mo3. And everybody know this. If you got your ear to the streets, if you got your ear to Houston, you already know. If you got your ear to Dallas, you already know. Fort Worth, Texas, a lot of people out there, they know for a fact that Mo3 was ran back and forth through there every single day.
At the end of the day, it is definitely got to be a setup. There's no other way this played out the way it did without it being a setup. He left one house, and not even 30 minutes of leaving, there's a shootout on the freeway. He's running for his life. If that doesn't scream setup, I don't know what else does. But what remains unanswered is who set him up. Was it the producer? Was it the friends? Was it the girlfriend? Was it the baby daddy of the girlfriend?
The manager was the one who said that he was right there inside Jocey Banks' house, and he was talking to Rainwater on the phone when it all went down. Like, and he was talking to Mo3 the night that he was right there at Jocey Banks' house when they was watching out the window.
But that's just a way to keep tabs on somebody, if you ask my opinion, because you need to be able to pinpoint where they are, what they're planning to do, how they plan to execute it, so that you can be in the right place at the right time, so it doesn't appear to be anything but coincidence. This could have just been another drive-by had it played out the way they planned it. But of course, Mo3 fought for his life. He wasn't going to go down just to go down.
So who was in the car with him? Before he even hopped on the highway, who was in that car? Like, where did he pick the girl up from? He just left Jocey Banks' house.
Did he actually pick her up, or was she just an innocent bystander?
A lot of people thought that the innocent bystander who got hit up, it was a dude. He instantly, he gone now. RP to Mo3, RP to the dude who got hit up too, because 2 people got sent up on the expressway. But we know for a fact that the way that they came through, they blocked off everything. And Trapboy Freddy, he was right there riding on the expressway during when the ambulance was literally getting off the ramp to go up there to instantly check on Mo3. I want everybody to know. Let me know down in the comment section. Do you think Trapboy Freddy was at the scene with the guys when they boxed Mo3 in?
And there's a lot of things that the investigators are going to have to reinvestigate. And as we go down this journey, I wonder what we're really going to find. There's a lot of things that line up to be coincidence, but too many coincidences become a setup. At the end of the day, whoever decided to set up Mo3 will get their day in court or their justice with God. But one way or the other, karma is going to come back around.
I want y'all to drop them Mo3s down in the comment section. RP Mo3. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Everybody saw that Boosie was in a wheelchair. As soon as Boosie saw that Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy set the play into motion, this is what Jocey Banks called her baby daddy and told him, man, they looking for you. This is why he went straight back to Fort Worth, Texas, and told everybody in Oak Cliff he wasn't finna even be out there no more because the police was gonna be looking for him out there. Rainwater already told them that he was gonna instantly ride with Mo3 right after he instantly was in the middle of everything that was going on. Rainwater set the play. If y'all think Rainwater set the play, I want y'all to drop them. He set the play on Mo3 down in the comment section. Man, hey, it's the way it is. It is what it is. And I'm gonna let y'all see something. And hey, look, I'm gonna show the receipts. Hey, look, they played the role and they paid the money, man. They paid the money. And for them even paying that money, it all led back to this. The channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If y'all new to the channel, hit the like button. They know what they did. They know exactly what they did. But you see him giving them the money. Y'all see that man giving him the money, man? You can't excuse the fact. You can't excuse. They was at a game together. They was at the game together.
And they didn't think that $40,000 withdrawal would flag anything. This is one of the reasons why it's under investigation, and that's said to only be part of the payment. $40,000 cash withdrawal. Who walks into a bank and just takes that much out that they buying a house?
Exactly.
Or a car, I mean.
But they was all in on it. They all was in on the man on the hit. And I'm gonna let y'all examine it yourself. What's that he giving him? What's that he giving him? Y'all see what he giving him? That's Boosie. That's Boosie giving Yella Beezy a stack of money. A stack of money. That's Boosie giving Yella Beezy a stack of money at a football game.
They thought if they could interchange it in different ways
and make it seem like, you feel me?
They wouldn't be so trackable.
That's called, they tried to clean the money up.
Kind of try to pull a publicity stunt with it in a sense, and then just make it slowly disappear. And they track everything, y'all. They track everything we do.
Everybody knew the way that Boosie and Trapboy Freddy and Yella Beezy was at that game. It was a cover up. It was a cover up. Do y'all hit the like button if y'all think that this was a cover up? Like we gonna break the algorithm today. We gonna break the algorithm today. This was a cover up. Like I can't even cap about this. I can't make this up. No cap. Like, come on now.
There's just too much going on that they thought they would be able to move around. They forgot that there's, cameras everywhere, which is a big part of why Yella Beezy got caught up, because the investigators claim that surveillance footage links Yella Beezy to the crime. That in itself is a nail in the coffin. Like, you're on camera, my friend. You're on camera. Then you've got the cash withdrawals. Nobody takes out $40,000 at one time. It just is unheard of. You're either starting a business, buying a house or a car, and then where's that transaction paper trail? Because you would have it. Right.
The only paper trail that they got is them trying to record themselves acting like they betting on the game the whole time. This right before Mo3 got hit up.
And then let's not talk about, text messaging, because that was our choice.
And the game wasn't even over with. Like they thought they was slick. The game wasn't even over with. So what they bet? So this is how they tried to do it. Okay, I bet he hit a field goal for 20,000. I bet he hit a field goal. But the field goal ain't the whole game. This is where the cover up kick in.
I thought you placed your bets before the game.
Exactly.
Not in the middle. Before the game. I just, the lack of common sense that occurred in these transactions and in this planning, it just, wow.
Yeah, I would like to say RP Mo3. Drop the RP Mo3s down in the comment section. Drop the RP Mo3 down in the comment section and hit that like button.
At the end of the day, children lost a father. People lost a great role model. It's absolutely heartbreaking that this went down, and the way that it went down, like, shame on y'all. You didn't even have enough common sense to plan it well enough to not get caught. Yeah,
it was a cover up. This was a cover up.
Jealousy, envy, and greed. That's all this was. You were jealous because he was better than you. You were envious because he was taking over the market. and you were greedy to want it all for yourself.
They did it though. They did it, but they got exposed right here.
Yeah, and they got what, a short 6-7 years lived.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, has Yella Beezy even dropped anything hot?
Not since Mo3 been gone. If he wasn't dissing Mo3, it wouldn't. Now he doing subliminal songs.
That's what I'm saying. They should have just kept the diss tracks going, because at least they could have both profited off of that. But we had to take it to a whole nother level and take somebody out, and now you still, you ain't that hot. He ain't in my playlist.
But a lot of people, they sit back and they don't look at it. Man, you have to be cautious of your surroundings. You got to watch the people you keep yourself around, because everybody ain't in your circle to help you. Everybody ain't in your circle to be right there to protect you. You got to be cautious. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Hit the like button if y'all think what's done in the dark will come to the light.
You know, you got to realize too, yes, he's out on bond, but he can't move around. He can't really leave his house, which means he can't go work. He can't go do a concert. He can't do a lot of things.
Hey, look, for everybody who subscribed to the channel, I want y'all to unsubscribe, then subscribe again, because I don't know what they doing with my live. I'm supposed to have at least 2,000, 3,000 people up in here. They don't want me talking about Mo3, but I got to continue talking about Mo3. Like, at the end of the day, it's justice for Mo3 or nothing. Justice for Mo3. Like, I know that they thought that they was gonna get away with it, but we see what happened. We see the result of everything that they thought that they was gonna try to cover up and hide. Can't stop talking about this. Mo3, he was a real one. He knew how to sing and he knew how to rap, and a lot of people was hating on him from the beginning.
You know, I just wonder where the old days went, where a healthy competition was a good thing. Healthy competition got people riled up and excited to see who was going to come out with what next. And now, you know, it ain't that.
If y'all new to the channel, hey, hit the like button so they can recommend this video. And at the end of the day, I want y'all to unsubscribe, then subscribe again, right back, so that y'all can get the notifications, man, because my notifications ain't going out, man. Something ain't right. A lot of people saying they don't see my subscribe button. A lot of people saying they don't see the like button. I want y'all to let me know. Let me know. I want y'all to subscribe. I want y'all to hit the subscribe button, unsubscribe, and then subscribe to the channel again so y'all can get the notification, because they ain't sending them out. Everybody keeps saying that they had to catch the live. Like, real talk. Yeah, see, I'm gonna screenshot that.
And make sure your notification button is on, because there's a little bell.
Hit the bell, y'all. I gotta screenshot that, man, y'all, because they keep saying they ain't getting my notifications. Why they ain't getting the notifications? Like, what's really going on? Come on now. Like, ain't nobody, look, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it like that. No, justice for Mo3. Justice for Mo3, man. Look, it says it's on all notifications and still ain't on nothing. You feel me? And it still ain't nothing coming through. Like, man, hey, man, they gotta recommend these videos, man. We dropping videos and they not even sending the notifications out. That's what it is. Because if they was getting the notifications, they'll be able to see the videos. But, man, hey, it is what it is, man. We're gonna break through the algorithm today. But like we were saying, you see this man giving the money. What he giving Mo3 ops money for, and then Mo3 was signed to him at this time. Come on now, Mo3 was signed to him. Don't forget that Mo3 blew up when he got into it with Yella Beezy now. Mo3 started making all that music. His first music was singing, okay, about this, about that. When he first started rapping, he wasn't signed to nobody. The moment he started dissing and doing all that, he was upset at what they did to him. They backstabbed Mo3. And Boosie came and signed him immediately. And then now you had a game giving them money right before Mo3 died. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody gonna ignore that. Ain't nobody gonna sugarcoat that.
Well, it makes you wonder what Boosie actually benefits out of it too.
I don't know.
Now he's losing an artist.
Uh-huh.
Was that a way to end the contract?
But at the end of the day, we know exactly what's really going on, man. We know exactly what's going on. I want y'all to know this is something that we see happen time after time, but the truth is here. The truth right here. Let's go. Man, I'm telling you, boy, like we know exactly how it all ends. We know how it ends. Hit the like button. Hey, man, I'm going to keep saying, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. If you already subscribed to the channel, unsubscribe, then subscribe again, man, and put on all notifications because they ain't sending them out, man. And I got to fix that issue. Got to get that issue fixed, man. Like, real talk. I want y'all to know Mo3, he the reason why Yella Beezy and them even was able to stay in the game that long. Yella Beezy, Trapboy Freddy ain't got no good music. As soon as Trapboy Freddy started making the type of music he making now, that's after he got into it with Mo3. So that goes to show it took for him to get into it with Mo3 for him to even make a little bit of stuff.
People like the controversy. So that's what hypes it up in the long run. And this is why I say they should have just kept doing the diss music and being, you know, on top.
What Boosie had to do with it?
Boosie didn't really have anything to do with it as far as we know. As far as we know, he publicly defended Mo3 and took Mo3's side. So it makes you really wonder what's going on in the background.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
When Mo3 was murdered, Boosie tweeted even that he was at a loss for words and honored his late friend with an emotional post. Like, it broke his heart. But then we can't explain this game.
Mm-hmm. Come on. This game, got to break it down. We got to break it down because he gave him the money. Boosie gave that man the money. That's a cap off. That's a, hey, look, that's a throw off. That's a throw off. That's literally a throw off. They was happy there together, man. They was happy. How could you do this to Mo3? They was happy at that game. They weren't happy over no, because come on, Boosie smiling and he so-called just lost all that money. We know how Boosie get about his money and his everything that he stand for. We know how Boosie get about this. Like, come on now. We know Boosie will be mad. How he happy that he lost if it wasn't a cover up? Mo3 got sent up right after they did this game. What Kevin say?
He didn't give him any money. He did not pay anyone.
Huh?
That's not what we're looking at.
That ain't what we looking at.
That's not what the feds have found as evidence.
Exactly.
It's there as part of their evidence list. $40,000 cash withdrawal.
Come on now. So you mean to tell me, just like you said, Timothy, hey, ain't no way Mo3 was in tour with Yella Beezy. He was telling Boosie about his whole beef, how it started and everything. Boosie went out there to try to see what happened with Mo3, and Boosie got hit up. Didn't Boosie get hit in the leg or something?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they was beefing. So you mean to tell me Boosie and Yella Beef? I mean, I said Boosie and Yella Beef. Boosie and Yella Beezy just started beefing, and they ain't had no altercation or nothing. They ain't get into it or nothing. They went from smiling and laughing with each other at games. That mean they called each other. They sitting right on the side of each other. So it wasn't no Yella Beezy booked his own game ticket and then Boosie booked the same, booked his game ticket. But they in the same row. Him, Trapboy, Freddie, and all them sitting right next to each other. No, you can't give it to me like that. You can't give it to me like that and act like, hey, look, boy, y'all, hey, look, y'all all right. Y'all all right. Look, he said, I thought Yella Beezy and Boosie was beefing.
And maybe that comes from the later of this year, April 2025, after Yella Beezy was charged with capital murder in the Mo3 case. Audio was leaked that allegedly involved Yella Beezy plotting against Boosie. So maybe that's where that thought comes from. But before all of this went down, they was cool.
Remember that interview? We said remember that interview with Beezy did talk about Boosie. You feel me?
But that was after the fact.
It was way after the fact.
During the time that Mo3 was here with us, there was no beef between Beezy and Boosie. If anything, it was Yella Beezy and Rainwater, because he flat out attacked Rainwater.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on now. And this is why the feds looking into the case. This is why all of them getting picked up and getting questioned. It ain't just no coincidence. This ain't no coincidence. Like, come on, we cooking right now. Man, hit the like button if you think that it's some truth to this, man, because Yella Beezy and Boosie, they smiling right next to each other. I never saw Boosie get into it with somebody or be into it with somebody and be sitting in the same row right next to him, giving them money. Never saw that. I always saw Boosie taking money. Boosie always taking money. Come on now. Whatever back end Yella Beezy just got right now, that back end had to been from Mo3. Couldn't have been from no game because the game ain't over with. They still playing the game. They sitting in the same row as if they booked the tickets at the same time together. Yeah. Exactly. Facts.
And this is why isn't Trapboy Freddie up there with Yella Beezy?
And he was the one that recorded and got Yella Beezy caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Is he telling? Is he telling? Is he telling? Acting like he ain't had nothing to do with it?
I feel like he was in cahoots with it. The way he sat there and make a mockery of it off the side of the freeway. He knew what was going down, and he sat there and made a mockery of someone dying.
Yeah. This was one of his ops. So
he a part of it. 100%.
Hit the like button if y'all think that Trapboy Freddie has something to do with it.
You gotta look at the circumstances. He was at his girlfriend's house at night, somewhere which should have been safe, but this is why we think, she's a part of it, because this should have been a safe environment. Rainwater's blowing him up. Then he does what he does and gets on the freeway, and the next thing you know, Trapboy Freddie's there suddenly in the same area. They didn't have no way of knowing that he was going to his girlfriend's house if somebody didn't tell him. So why would you be in the same area? It don't make sense.
That's crazy.
Not for how they're trying to portray it. It don't make sense. I mean, it makes sense what happened. If you look at the facts, they're right in front of you. But if you thought you got away with it, you forgot that someone was going to spill the beans eventually. You know, Keewan White, he wanted a lighter sentence. He's already going to do however many years it is, and there's no way out of that. You've got the bank statements, $40,000 cash withdrawal right after Mo3's passing. You've got surveillance footage. We forgot there's cameras everywhere, including the fact that, you know, Trapboy's Freddy sitting at the corner recording. And then you've got the text messages. You've got the history motive. It all lines up.
Like, come on now. Like, I wish they were sending my notifications out, y'all. Damn. I wish they were sending the notifications out. It'll be way more people in here than it is. Way more people. We reading comments right now, y'all. We reading the comments because we just broke this down, boy.
Y'all know this Trapboy Freddy. Trapboy always went live saying names or giving info. Freddy was working with the feds. Very well possible, y'all.
Ooh.
Very well possible. I couldn't say here nor there. I don't have facts on that.
But that sound like what could be going on though.
Which would explain why he's not caught up in this current indictment.
When he was the last one who got hit up, man. It ain't just Yella Beezy beef. It's Trapboy Freddy beef too.
It's all of them. It really is. I still question Rainwater, Yella Beezy, Trapboy Freddy. I question every ounce of it.
I feel that Boosie, he put himself in this situation because you right there with Mo3 Op, and you supposed to be his manager. You supposed to be cool with him. You supposed to be right there in this corner.
You got to think about some of the questions that are going to be asked during this trial. You know, it's going to be questions like, what is the public's perception of the rivalry between Mo3 and Yella Beezy? They're going to really want to break down that history and sit there and put dialogue to action.
What?
You know, they're going to ask for, you know, opinion on the feuds that took place. The diss tracks, those are probably going to get pulled in as part of evidence. There's going to be so much that intertwines this trial. It's going to definitely be worth sitting and watching.
Hey, Peaches, did you hear what we broke down? Peaches, did you hear Boosie and Yella Beezy went into it, but Boosie already had Mo3 signed to him. They booked a ticket at a game, sitting in the same row, right next to each other. Boosie never sit there and be mad when he never sit there and be happy when he losing money. No, Boosie always be mad. What's so different about Yella Beezy than everybody else? And Yella Beezy is Mo3 Ops. Come on now, what's so different? Boosie always put his foot on people's necks, man. Why you put your foot on Yella Beezy neck?
There's too much playing around in the background, unfortunately, and that's the part that we just don't have our hands on yet. But it will come to the light. This trial is going to be very enlightening to what happened. Honestly, November can't get here soon enough.
Exactly. We need to see what's really going on. Because they thought they got away with this, boy. Did he pay a little money on the hit? Did he pay a little money to do this? So that it can actually get done? Something ain't right. Hey, thank you, Peaches. Real talk. Boosie ain't never finna sit there and hide nobody. Look, Boosie ain't never finna sit there and hide nobody. Take his money and he not be mad about it. No, it don't even look like Boosie got all his guys around. Look like it's just Boosie. Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy. You know, Trapboy Freddy is on the other side of Yella Beezy, y'all, just in case y'all don't know. Like, real talk. Thank you, Peaches, for the $5 super chat.
You know, when you look at this timeline, November 11th, 2020 is the day of the event. December 2020, Keywan White's arrested. February through April 2021, White and Brown are formally indicted on murder charges. November 2022, White is sentenced to 105 months in federal prison. March 2025, a Dallas County grand jury indicts Yella Beezy on a capital murder charge. The indictment alleges he hired hitmen to kill Mo3. New capital murder charges based on are filed against White and Brown. March 2025 is the bond hearing where they present evidence including traffic camera footage, $40,000 cash withdrawal by Yella Beezy, and a witness testimony from Keywan White. November 2025 is to start the trial schedule. 2026, Yella Beezy's trial is set to begin. It's taken so much time to get to the bottom of this. So much has transpired and occurred, and so many backdoor conversations have happened, and so many people trying to just move, duck, and dodge. What's done in the dark will come to the light, and it's always going to come back around.
There go Trapboy Freddy right there, y'all. There go Trapboy Freddy. Watch this. That's Trapboy Freddy right on the side of Yella Beezy. Come on now. Come on now. Like, no, they ain't gonna just give it to me like that. No. Look, y'all. She said, what's wrong with these rap crashes? Man, hey, look, I'm telling you, I don't know. But they want everything that they doing out there. Look at Trapboy Freddy and Yella Beezy sitting right next to each other. Now, what type of coincidence is that they got a seat right in the same row, all three of them, right next to?
Hey, you want to go to the game on Saturday? I'll get us the tickets. Because that's the only way that would happen, is one person sitting there planning it out.
Come on, Nat. No, hey, look, you can't never sit there and say that this one is set up. You can't never say that this one is set up, man.
They're trying to create alibi while working in cahoots.
Trapboy Freddy sitting to the side. He ain't getting no money. Oh, Trapboy Freddy ain't getting no money to do this, but Yella Beezy did. That's why he got that frown on his face, and he not happy that Yella Beezy got that money from Boosie.
And he's sitting there recording on the side of the freeway.
He was the one recording on the side of the freeway. Look. There you go. There you go. Like, real talk. That's why Trapboy Freddy felt the way he felt about all this. They said Trapboy Freddy was working with the feds.
It's very well possible. And it would make sense why he hasn't been indicted yet.
But he was the one recording the video to get Yella Beezy indicted. Y'all see that, man? Hey, look what Timothy said. Hey, hey, look.
All three on the same roll, Boosie passing money and Trapboy making sure Yellow getting paid. It could be. That's a thought.
That is a thought, though. Like, I ain't gonna need to stunt. But this all, now we see what went on. Because Yella Beezy, damn, that's crazy.
They did it in your face. They literally did it in y'all's face, and no one knew it.
Yeah, hit the like button, y'all, if y'all think that we got him. We got him. Hit the like button if you think that we got him. Street blog for LTV. Hey, I ain't gonna even, man.
Y'all can call in. We'd love to hear your opinions. For real. Chime in.
You could call in at 702-714-6269. You could call in while we live, or you can wait till the live end and then call in. But if you call in while we live, they'll be able to hear y'all piece without y'all even showing y'all face or putting y'all name in the chat.
We've been working on this for a couple years, and it was only a matter of time. We've been calling it, and then this year they indicted. We can't be too far off.
And we always breaking these cases down. And
the evidence is in your face. Like, if you have any common sense and logic thinking, it's in your face. But we would love to hear y'all's feedback, so call on in.
Yeah, if y'all call in, man, it'll be good. Yep. Yeah, hey, like Timothy said, yep, y'all got him. Man, look, we just broke it down. Trapboy Freddy and Yella Beezy and Boosie talked to each other on the phone, met each other at the game. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you these couple dollars.
And on the backside, Rainwater made sure he was where he was supposed to be.
Out the scene.
Because
this is a case that's been going on for years.
He made sure Mo3 was where he was supposed to be. He made sure Mo3 would spent the night at his girl's house and then blew him up.
Look. Yella Beezy gave the money, gave the $40,000 to Banzo Bling, but Boosie gave Yella Beezy the money to get a Rainwater because Rainwater and Yella Beezy stay in the same city. That's the money so Rainwater could get Mo3 to Jocey Banks' house. And the money that Yella Beezy gave out of his bank account that he got caught up for. So Boosie ain't take the money out the bank account and do all that stupid stuff. Boosie a pro.
I'm sorry. It came out of Yella Beezy's bank account. That's where the
Yella Beezy gave the shooter the money. And Boosie gave Yella Beezy the money so that him or Trapboy Freddy can get the money to Rainwater. And this is why Rainwater felt so openly to keep calling Mo3 to make sure it was done.
Think about it. Let's break this down as a thought. Just a thought.
Share this video, y'all.
Mo3 went to his girl's house, spent the night. Now, a typical, evening into a morning, you're gonna sit down, have a cup of coffee, some breakfast, chitter chatter about your plans, your days, your next vacation, whatever, right? No, Rainwater's blowing him up that morning like it's an emergency, blowing him up. Come on, answer the phone.
Hurry up and come to me right quick because hurry up and come to me because they outside of her house waiting. They outside of her house waiting to follow you so that we can get this hit done.
Why they knew where she lived. Boosie and Rainwater was not Boosie.
Boosie and Yella Beezy.
Mo3 and Rainwater was the only people who should have known where he was. So why was there anybody else there that morning to follow Mo3? If Mo3 and Rainwater know where Mo3 is, because that's what he's supposed to do, if they the only two that know where he is, how was they able to follow him from her house to the freeway and get it done?
Look what Timothy said.
Exactly. They played in our faces, y'all. Literally right in our face. A perfect place to pass the money to make it seem like it's all about the game. But the whole time, Boosie playing, Yellow receiving, and Trapboy watching, making sure that a drop get done. Exactly. Playing in our face.
That's crazy.
Because anybody else would have just thought it was all about the game.
And that's what a lot of people keep saying. Yeah, it looked like they was betting on the game to me. The game ain't even over with. So what he handed him all that money for?
Looks can be deceiving.
So believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Man.
At the end of the day, I keep saying it. It is absolutely heartbreaking. 3 young children are without a father today.
But we knew we knew we was gonna break it down and get them. We knew we was gonna get them because this sounds like what happened. And you know, we know how to say what happened. We know how to say exactly how it went. And we weren't even there. We weren't even there.
I'm not good at sugarcoating nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm just giving you logic for being in the street. I'm from Chicago. I can't. Everything that people doing and think they slick about, I done seen it in my face. I done seen it.
Look.
Yeah, be right there in your face the whole time. I know. Hey, I know. What we doing? Our breakdown is there. Yo,
What's up?
what's good?
Okay, I tried typing it out, but I did the voice text. It didn't work out. The only thing I wanted to tell you was, if you look at that, all three of them sitting in a row, right?
Yeah.
Freddie's facial expression is saying, "I'm fucking you over."
Yeah.
Check this out. Boosie didn't pay anybody. He don't never pay anybody. If you go back and listen to his brother, that's why his brother stole the money, because he didn't pay him nothing. That's why his mom got mad for saying that, hey, you ain't paying your brother. And his brother just took it when he was out playing, not really paying attention to his business, and took the money. But get back to them two. Yella Beezy, I'm telling you, if you don't know anything, Yella Beezy didn't have anything to do with the murder. He didn't have anything. He didn't have, you'll see in the case, he did not have anything to do with the murder, but no more than plan it. Right? The person who killed Mo3 had something to do with Rainwater and Freddie. Because those are, he really didn't like Yella Beezy because Rainwater was fucking, no, Rainwater and Yella Beezy were fucking the same girls. But I'm gonna tell you one more time. This is the last time I'm gonna say this. Mo3 as a kid was a Nikita. That's a baby Mason. I'm gonna show you how all that play in. Do you remember in the beginning of the case they kept talking about that church and how they had that meeting?
Yeah.
Right? All three of these guys were church kids. Right?
Turn gangster. And we gonna end this live after this. Turn gangster.
Right. So Mo3 was just a sacrifice. Because yeah, the lodge did that. And the reason I know that happens out, you got to put somebody out. And when you make a sacrifice, you make a big loss. Picture all them sticking together. Earl Spence, Rainwater, Freddie, and Beezy, right?
Yep.
That's why he got taken out. Because he wasn't, both of you wouldn't play his role. That's where sacrifice. So where the sacrifice come in, you take him out, Dallas drop. Ain't nothing hidden in Dallas. Everybody else lost. Yella Beezy, no, Freddie go to jail by the animals and the gun. Yella Beezy, he loses out because he went to jail and it was off of serve. So now you got to spend some money there, right?
Yeah.
Earl Spence lost out when he fought Terrence Crawford. That was a set match. He lost. Look how much he lost. He ain't fought since. And he had to take a losing end of the purse. I ain't say he didn't get paid, but he didn't get paid what he's supposed to get paid. Now, before Terrence get paid, real Terrence Crawford. I'm telling you.
Hey.
Minnesota,
hey, good look. Hey, call in. Hey, call in.
I
Call in.
can't, and
I got the
I
number at the
can't.
bottom of the screen. I'm finna end the live.
Oh, okay.
All right.
God bless.
God bless you.